Hello YouTube, hello friends and people in virtual world, welcome back to Baggy's TMD and welcome to another vlog from the museum. Come today to the RAF Museum here in London. We dropped on, it's the 40s weekend, but we've never been here before. Obviously just looking at a blue steel nuclear bomber, but there's loads of planes. I don't even know what that one is. They've got a gnat just over there, Sea King, the new F-35B Lightning model up there. So yeah, we'll take you for a pot around and see what's going on. Like I said, I've never been here before. It's a bit smaller than Cosford, but they've got Sunderland here. I say Sea King. I think they've got a Vulcan as well from what the chap at the main door's been telling us. But yeah, it'll be a different one. Like I say, I've never been here before. I'm guessing that's a bomber up there. Very good. Little biplane bomber. So yeah, we'll take you for a wander around like we normally do in these vlogs, and we'll say hello Casey, because Casey's looking at planes. We all like planes. Yeah, they've got some boats here as well. The Scout, Spitfire. Yeah, we'll take you for a pot around and have a look what's going on. Yeah, it's got some bombs here with a lot of TNT in. Yeah, there's the blue steel. Obviously, our nuclear deterrent used to used to be slung under a Vulcan, ready for scrambling if we needed it. I'm not quite sure what that is up there. I'll have to see if we can find a board thing that tells us what that is. We've got a bit of information on all the bombs and everything. Yeah, I'd say we'll take you for a pot around and have a look around here. Right, so we just found the info board on this plane up here. It is a de Havilland DH-9A, First World War bomber. It could travel at 140 miles an hour. That's pretty quick, that is. That's right, we just found out they've got a Merlin engineer that fires up at 3 o'clock, so hopefully we're going to get over to see that fire up later on. We will. Yeah, there's loads of stuff in here. Some boats, the RAF at sea. Let's go and take a look over there. Obviously the ubiquitous Spitfire just up there. Ooh, this is good. Wings and water. Loads of different planes. Loads of boat planes. That's good, isn't it? That's very interesting. There's some more armament. Just there. We've got the E3D there after one of them. We're still after one of them in airfix form. Yeah. Maritime RAF boat there. I'd say Spitfire. So you just see the back end of the new Lightning just over in the corner. Oh, so that's a very interesting display that is on all the planes. Now the other half has decided to have a drinking game. Every time I say nice, she has to take a shot because she took the piss so much out of me on one of my other videos. So yeah. So see how many niceties we can get in and see if we can get a completely and utterly rat-arsed. But yeah, I'd say just see the zoom unit on there on the now obviously the original trainer and the original Red Arrows plane used to have the yellow jackets as well, used to fly gnats as well. So yeah, just under an RAF gnat here. Obviously this is Red Arrows one. Originally used the gnat as a trainer to train the pilots on fast jets. Took over from the Havilland Vampire, the gnat did. Obviously powered by Rolls-Royce engines. This one actually is a real one. It did fly for a bit. So like I say, the Red Arrows used them and the yellow jacket. Just got an RAF Sea King just here. Search and rescue. Obviously these got all retired now. But yeah, these were the main Coast Guard helicopters for rescuing people, along with the lifeboats. Obviously got a boat just here as well. Very interesting museum. This is, like I say, just been in the one hall. It's quite a lot of stuff going on. Lots of interactive stuff for kids. So yeah, it's nice day out here. I say. Just see the Sea King. Obviously we've got one of them to build in the collection. We've done a gnat. And we have an old Trojan truck here, an old RAF tractor. Yeah, I say very interesting stuff here. So yeah, so we'll keep going around and see what else we've got. So we've got a bit of a model here of a Typhoon, some RAF number stuff, uniforms. Just here. So, yeah, just come up the steps to have a quick look inside the Sea King. Just reading the notice board, this is actually the one that Prince William flew in 2015 when he was doing his search and rescue stuff for the RAF. So yeah, it's a bit of a celebrity, this Sea King is. Like I say, you can see plenty of seats there, obviously for search and rescue. You've just got the winch just up here, obviously propellers and all the engines, and the radar dome just up there. So yeah, just stood in front of the Sunderland boat plane. Looks of it, you can actually go inside this one, so we'll take a potter over and have a look inside. Well, actually now it looks like it's closed. But yeah, hopefully we can. Pardon? Oh yeah, I can get through small gaps. Might just have to take my bag off. So yeah, you see it's bombs there. So yeah, we've got to get through this because it's a really small plane to get through. So this is not good being 6 foot. Oh shit, 6'2". Ugh. It isn't. Yeah, I was talking to the chap. They've actually got a Vulcan here as well, which is quite interesting. Let's have a quick potter here.
And welcome to Short Sunderland. My name is Barbara Lacey, and during the Second World War, my father served as a wireless operator and air gunner on a Sunderland just like this one. He took part in many anti-submarine patrols over the Atlantic, looking for German U-boats and attacking them. If you look towards the upper deck, you can see through the aircraft to the cockpit windows. This is where my father was in position, operating the radio on the left-hand side, just behind the cockpit. In front of the entrance door is a small workbench and vise. This was a standard fitting on the Sunderland. You are now in the bomb room. Bombs would have been stowed in the racks, and the hatches marked pressure boxes like these ships. These hatches doubled as an escape route for the. You are now in the galley where food is prepared. Look out for the compact black paraffin stove with its small oven. The ladder leads to the upper deck crew positions where you can see the flight engineer's seat. Next to this is the crew rest area with its 2 bunk seats and folding tables. Crew members would rest and eat here in shifts during their long patrol.
That's small. Is that the pockets? It's better tall than what you get on most airlines. So yeah, that's just all one. There's a couple of bits I think you can film in there because it's a bit hard to film. There's a lot of people here today, obviously. But we've got a 63-foot general purpose Pinnock Mark 1 boat. Looks like it's like a marine craft fleet. Just here. We've got another one just next to it. Oh, potter down, you can potter down the side of these. So it's very weird being almost in centre, probably about 15 miles outside of central London, like Trafalgar Square and the House of Parliament, and there's an RAF Museum. It's really weird. Like I say, it's 40s weekend, so you can just hear some 40s music playing in the background. Yeah, obviously a twin prop. Both these are. I think one's a bit different to the other. I'll have a look what the other one is now as well. But yeah, hello to all the new subscribers we've got. It seems to have taken off a little bit after that Batman review of the Class 90. It's my most watched video anyway, so hopefully you enjoy these vlogs we do from various different places. So yeah. So yeah, to just go into the another hall here of very early airplanes from like the early 1900s. Just zoom in on the info there. Yeah, there's a couple of very early planes. I'm sorry for that really quick bit of moving there. There's some very old planes in here. From the origins of flight. There we've got an Avro 304K. Obviously Avro famous for building the Vulcan. The Vulcan bomber was an Avro. And the Lancaster, actually saying that, I'm sure the Lancaster was Avro. Yeah, it's a biplane, obviously 2 wings. Just zoom you in on the older info there. I say, very interesting stuff in here. I say, still sort of weird, virtually in the centre of London there's a old RAF base. Really weird. I see more biplanes through there as well, so we'll take you for one through there in a second. Have a quick look around the back of these. So yeah, obviously we build an airfix kits at home. I've just started the Gloucester Javelin at the moment. It's just about to go put the 2 fuselage halves together with the wings. Obviously we've got the Domini ready to go for paint. We've put the white on it, but we just need to get it all masked up and put the black and the silver bits on it as well. Wow, there's a lot of biplanes in here. So yeah, there's lots of activities as well for kids to have a go in here as well, which is quite nice to see. So it's like I think it's like the First World War exhibit. This is. So we'll just go for a pot around and have a look what we got. So yeah, just up there. I'll just zoom you in slightly. So I was reading the info on this as well. It's a balloon basket from a kite balloon observatory. So obviously used to go up a bit like a weather balloon, but with a man. Actually pretty much like a hot air balloon nowadays. To study the battlefield and see what was going on. Oh, very interesting. Here it is. So we've got an Royal Aircraft Factory BE-2B, a replica of it. I'm pretty sure Airfix have got a kit. I'm sure my mate Mark's got one of these to build. I'm pretty sure he's got one. So it's got some really weird transfers to go with it. It's obviously a very early World War I biplane. Here we've got a Vickers FB5, a gun buzz, another replica. Oh no. I might be talking rubbish actually. That's the one up there, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong plane. There's a lot of planes in here. That's the plane we should be looking at, that one up there. I think. I don't know, they all look the same on the planes though. I'll probably get shot for saying that. And we've got a Codron G3. I say it's a 1940s weekend here, so if I don't know, I actually dressed up in 1940s wear. I've got some sort of 1940s trousers, shirt, braces, my flat cap. Look right for a 1940s weekend. Here's a Sopwith triplane. Obviously a triplane. You got 3 wings on this. A bit of info on it just down there for you. Then we've got a Royal Aircraft Factory FE-2B. Whoops, Daisy. Zoomed in a bit too fast there on that one. Do apologise about that, folks. Yeah, that's just that one up there, I believe. Very weird, the propeller's behind, not at the front, dragging it along. It's pushing it. It's quite different. It's more, lots of planes, a lot of smaller planes here compared to Cossey's. Obviously, it's not quite as big. But there's a lot of smaller aircraft there, although I do know there's a Vulcan here somewhere, so we'll all go and hunt that down because it's obligatory to go and look at a Vulcan. That's an interesting paint scheme on that one. It's a German Luftwaffe one. In fact, there's a couple of German ones here. It's quite nice. Obviously some German planes as well. There's RF planes. There is a couple of cars outside, and I think this is one of them. We'll go and take a look at that in a minute. obviously Luftwaffe one here. And I believe that's Luftwaffe as well. Obviously 75, is it 75 years since D-Day? I believe it is. Well, it's the 75th anniversary. I know there's a lot of things going on to celebrate the D-Day landings. This is what the electrically heated waistcoat, this is what the pilots used to fly in. And these early planes to obviously stave off the cold. You can actually go up and have a look inside this one. It's quite nice to see. Here it is. I thought I was going to get told off then for filming. You can see inside of this, obviously all wooden construction. Got the rear gunner and the pilot there. Lost it. There it is. So I just come to Hangar 6. Just got a Eurofighter up here. Tornado. Just going to go and have a quick look up inside. Also we've got Jaguar, Harrier. That's a Buccaneer at the back. I think there's a drone in here as well. Quick look inside the cockpit of the Tornado. Obviously only just retired from frontline action. Yeah, you can just see a drone over there. Possibly a Reaper drone actually, looking at it. We'll have a look. It could possibly be a Reaper drone. So I got front end of a Hercules as well. I'm sure that's a Buccaneer over there. We'll have a quick look in a minute. When you get people's pictures. But yeah, we've also got some armaments here for them as well. The difference here to the Eurofighter in black. Looks quite nice actually. So obviously that's a Tornado's only just retired from active service. So you got the Sepcat Jaguar just up there. Looks like we can get onto a viewing gallery, so we'll have a look at that in a minute as well. Pretty sure this is a Buccaneer. Just here. Guinness Girls. And desert sand colours. Yeah, it does look like a Reaper drone. That does, I'm sure there's a... Ah yeah, they're all over here. Just found all the info things on them. I'll have a quick look. It looks like a Reaper. I'm probably miles wrong. Oh no, it's a Predator. I do apologise. Predator's the littler one. And obviously you got the Reaper, which is the big boy. But it's surprising how even on the Predator how big the wings are on it. So it's a bit on the Jaguar, which is just there above the Tornado. Obviously you got a GR9A Harrier just up there. There's like a Westland Lynx as well. There's the Eurofighter just over the back there. Just double check this is a Buccaneer, I'm sure. Yeah, certainly Buccaneer. Airforce, I break you. Oh, I'm sorry, I've just had my dinner. I hope you enjoyed the Dakota fly past. It's a bit unexpected, that was. And I'm still not quite used to the zoom on my camera yet. So there's a nose of a Chinook and a nose of a Hercules. Obviously we've got these to build. We've got planes to build, obviously. We've got planes to build. Got a hunger 3, 4 and 5 to nip in. I want to see the Merlin engine. Ah, I can't get that side. It's about right. It's going to show me the amount of armament that's actually on a Harrier. Assuming in there. A lot of armament to go on. Interesting colours as well, how the weathering patterns have appeared on it. That's why I'll be using these videos for weathering patterns when I do my own planes. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. So this is a 130. We've got a C-130J to build Hercules wise. So these people come off the ramp. Zoomed out, yeah, we're zoomed out. Random metal crates with bits of bombs in. Yeah, that's obviously how the armaments get to where they need to get in a metal crate. We've got flight controls there for the Chinook. So we'll go up on the what's it now, the balcony, have a take a look up high at some of them. So up on the balcony now, just get a bit of a better view here of the GR9 Harrier. I'm saying barley grey. Still having problems getting a nice barley grey. I've got Mr. Hobbies at the moment, but he's not quite like it, so I'm going to try the Attack paints. I've just picked up a couple of theirs the other day, so I'm going to try them out. So you see the Buccaneer, quite a large aircraft. I'm doing the Javelin at the moment. I'm surprised how big they are. It's almost as big as the original English Electric Lightning. It's a big old plane. See the Sepcat Jag just over there above the Tornado. And as I say, we've got the Eurofighter. That's got an interesting roundel on it as well, much like the one we saw on the original Harrier. Where do you see the original Harrier now, folks? I can't quite remember. Cosford, there we go. So you got the RAF roundel. You got German, Spain, Italy, and I'm guessing the other one's France. That's nice, nice view there from up here of the Buccaneer. So you just see the front cockpit of the Hercules Chinook. Right folks, I hope you enjoyed that. A bit of action there from a Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. Believe me, that thing is massively noisy. The camera was picking up the propellers were going that fast that the camera couldn't actually pick it up. That's why it looked like it stopped, but my god, that was noisy. And a lot of breeze coming out the back of it. So I hope you enjoyed that, folks. I'm just going to go over there now, halls 3, 4 and 5. Just have a look over there just before this engine started up. Vulcan, Lancaster and loads of fighters. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, folks. Yeah, so just coming to the final hall now here at RAF Museum London. Just got a Hunter FJ9 here. Yeah, ooh, check your. Oh yeah, I checked on left. You zoomed in there. We've got a Kitty Hawk 3. Okay, it's just here. That's how I've just been through here. Just have a quick way through before we saw the Merlin engine firing up. I was just listening to the chap who was talking. It was only running at 2,500 revs, the engine was. And it was still massively loud. But look in the cockpit there. On the Hunter. Yeah, I've built one of these. I'm sure you've spotted. Yeah, we weren't that far off actually with the colours, which is quite nice. Tempest here. It's quite large, the Tempest is, compared to a Spitfire. We just got like the front section there of His Majesty's airship R33 from around 1916. A quick look at the Hawker Heart here. The little Kestrel 1B engine. Another Rolls Royce, obviously the Merlin's a Rolls Royce engine. Hopefully we see it fire up again. It's quite good, that was, enjoyed that. A ridiculous Spitfire here. I thought Spitfire was got Spitfire. And we have a Thunderbolt. So no, very interesting looking plane that is. A Thunderbolt. Fighter bomber, the Thunderbolt. It's got a Chipmunk. Yeah, training colours. Another Rolls Royce engineer, Griffin. Cylinder, supercharged. V12. That's another Spitfire just here as well. I see. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, I do apologise. It's the Tempest, I think. Oh, Typhoon. I was close. Tempest, Typhoon. They're all weather phenomenons. Hopefully we can get a seat in that Spitfire in a minute. Well, I think, yeah, you can actually get a seat in that Spitfire. And it's got a Harvard over here. An advanced trainer, North American plane. So obviously you'd start out in the Chipmunk, then go over to the Harvard. How much? £10. Stuff there. I would say it's a bit far, but I ain't paying 10 quid. Because I'm a cheapskate. I don't know what this is. I thought the what's it was over here. So quick look. It's like, can you get up here? Up on the Phantom. I'll get up in there. My mate's got a Phantom to build. That's British Bulldog, just here. Yeah, I'll have a potter up onto the, I forgot what it's called again. What's it called? Phantom, there we go. I'm losing the plot. I've something full of gas, 10 quid sitting in a Spitfire. Look at that. Obviously, Phantoms were on our aircraft carriers, hence why it's got folding wings. So yeah, there's a big armament on these. Although I come back to the external fuel tanks. Put a couple here. I'll look in the cockpit. But you get quite a nice overall view up there as well. With everything that's going on. I see camera down there. We'll go down that section in a minute. You can proper get to see inside the cockpits here. Have about as much room in one of these as what you get on a Ryanair flight. In fact, you probably get more room in one of these than you do on a Ryanair flight. You do, more leg room, that's for sure. Yeah, so it's like way up there. This is the Whirlwind. The Wessex up there. Merlin as well, Helioniner. There's a what the Merlin was. Merlin was one of them. The wooden boat one over there. Oh yeah. Yes. The other I was just pointing out the back of the. I think it's a Tornado. We'll just zoom in for the name. Fighting Cocks. Oh, I'm a child at heart. That's quite funny. The girlfriend's just gone laughing her head off because that's quite funny. You gotta love the pilots. Obviously, on a few groups on Facebook while watching the Mac loop, there's a few tornadoes and typhoons. Typhoons gone through with the pilot and the nav behind. The nav's got a piece of paper with "on with stupid" pointing to the pilot. Good job I can have a laugh in it, really. So stupid to have a go in the 4D cinema. Just got a Bristol Jupiter, a Gloucester Gladiator 2 that was downed and got pulled out as wreckage. A bit busier than what it was in here earlier on. There's no one in here earlier on. Got a Sopwith Snipe here, another biplane. To the back of the Tornado there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. A quick potter off here to the what's this? That's the Beaufighter, Bristol Beaufighter CFX. Obviously a strike fighter. A Bristol Hercules engine. Just here. Obviously we went down to Bristol Aerodrome where a lot of this stuff was made. The Bristol company, it's now part of Airbus's factory. If you haven't seen that vlog, go back through. And we'll say we went there and done the SS Great Britain, as well as doing Duxford. We really must put Cosford up as well, I didn't Cosford, but every time I try and load it up it tends to break, so I'll spat my dummy ass to it. This is the, actually I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this one is. They're starting to look the same there. Have a quick look. Just here. That's a Bayforce, this one. So you got the Beaufighter and the Beauforce. Right, so I'll take a quick wander up onto this boat plane here. Very nice mahogany. I think it's mahogany anyway. Most likely. So Supermarine Southampton this is. A quick look on the information board for you. Yeah, very nice woodwork on it, I would admit. You didn't need to be after metal work, you need to be a woodworker, carpenter. Quick look up there. Got a lot of steps here so you can get above the aeroplanes, which I quite like this. One thing with Cosford, there's not much you can get a bus to have a good look, but you can here, which is quite nice. This is about the Beaufighter. You just see the lank just sticking out over there, just zooming for you. You'll see the Lancaster just peeking out over there. We'll take a look in that bit in a second. So a quick wander around all the helicopters. In Hangar 4, so it's like Hangar 4, Hangar 5, and Hangar 3 all together. There is some German planes in here as well, which is quite nice. We've also got a Halifax that they've pulled out of you see it Norway. Got a torpedo, 18-inch torpedo there. Some nice models in here as well, so I'll take a quick look at the models. Obviously Sunderland, got a Nimrod Buccaneer in there. And some of the RAF Navy here as well. Just underneath a Supermarine Strana, I want to say, I don't know. Whatever that word says. We've got a Lockheed Hudson just over here as well. You have a kangaroo on the side of it. It's quite nice. Have a quick wander around the back. I don't actually know what's quite around the back, but we'll take a wander. Ooh, can we see inside it? Ooh, the sign. Let's have a look what the sign says.
I was just reading it before you come over.
Let's take a bit of a look in. Good job I've got long arms, of course. We can look through that window there as well. Quick, I don't know if there's anything around the back. We'll have a look. I don't know if there's anything around this one. Let's take a wander and have a look. I don't think there is. But we'll have a butcher's. Is there anything around here? Let's go back this way. I think there needs to be like an experience in here. Looks like it's being refurbed at the moment. There's a few planes being refurbed in here at the moment as well. Nice to see that there's a continued refurbishment going on. So obviously this is a boat plane. This one is, you've got the beaching gear just in front. Obviously normally it'd be on the water when it was landing. Survival aids of the sky is just here. Yeah, I'm running out of battery again. I need to get a second battery of this camera. Possibly in a bit. Hopefully we can get around this. We've got one bar left, so we should be alright. Yeah, got a Helliner here, Heliliner. This is basically a Merlin. This is a civilian version of a Merlin. It's got a Westland Gazelle just here. I can't remember if I've got a Gazelle to the collection or not. I think I have. I think I've got it in army colours, but interesting to now know that the RAF had Gazelles. I'll have to check when I get back. And I've got a Puma. I'll have to have a look if I've got a Gazelle. There's a Gazelle engine just over there with a little three-wheeled Scammell. Yeah, Scammell Scarab. Used a lot by British Rail, these were. A little Scammell. British Rail use loads of these. Yep, like I say, this is basically a Merlin helicopter. Augustus Westland Merlin, or heliliner. Most people will know it will look like that. That's how, which is the military version of it. But it's not until you actually start standing next to these how big they are. Oh, it's like posh seating. It's probably got a toilet in it as well, to be fair. We've got an early twin rotor helicopter, which is the Westlands Belvedere HC1, so forerunner to the Chinook that I've got a model of just up there. Here in the model form it's big, just there. Another helicopter just here, the hoverfly. I'm sorry if I'm rushing around these a little bit, I'm just trying to get everything in. So there's a whirlwind just over the back there. And an Avro rotor, so the top blades were unpowered, it relied on it being dragged through the air to spin that to give it the lift. Very interesting concept, an auto gyro. We just got a Bristol Sycamore HR12 just there, and obviously everybody knows the Wessex. That's quite a nice paint scheme, isn't it? Red and blue for a Wessex. Wouldn't mind doing one in them schemes. Obviously you've got the Tornado just there. It's Westland Wessex HCC4 VIP transport helicopter for the RAF. Obviously, got the search and rescue colours and the tactical colours. Fiat Falco just there. So it's going to the area now with the big bombers in. So I'm hoping I've got enough battery. If not, we'll have to jump to the phone again. Mark 1A Spitfire. It's a very early one. We've only got small guns on this one. Woo. And the merchandise you can purchase from the shop, including propeller, probably about 300. Cool. They'll have a key ring for me then, because that'll be about my budget. Just coming here onto the Lancaster bomber. Everyone knows the Lancaster. Famous British bomber, the Lancaster. So you have the Manchester, the Lancaster, the Lincoln bomber. Let's go over Flying Fortress over here, the Boeing. In US colours, this one, in the all over silver. Just a Mustang, just sat in front of it here. Yeah, I'll say this B-17 Flying Fortress, the American one. Americans always had theirs in silver. There's a tactical bomber. Ours were more of a it's really hard to explain. It's like a spy plane. Ours was more of a deterrent plane. So our Flying Fortress would fly with the bomber pack with the Lancasters, but ours would be sending out German signals, and they'd have people speaking in German just to try and disrupt the advancing German fighters, to throw them off the scent of the bombing raids we were carrying out. Obviously just at the back of, everywhere has a Vulcan. Just at the back of the Vulcan here. The Focke-Wulf FW19, it's also having a bit of work done to it at the moment. And they've got a truck we'll have a look at in a minute. It's got the Blue Streak nuclear bomb. It's got a Mitchell here, US Mitchell. RAF flew a few of these, the Mitchell. We've got US Memorial Stone just here. A lot of American troops over here flew over here in the 8th Air Force with 350,000 US troops. Unfortunately 26,000 died in combat. Very interesting museum here, like I say. It's part of the Royal Air Force Museum, so here in Cosford. It's a little bit smaller than Cosford here, but they seem to have still seem to have loads of planes here. So it's got the B-25 Mitchell. I've seen US colours. Little German motorbike there. And a very early German jet. Yeah, Heinkel HE-162. Some of the equipment and life jackets used by various Air Force. Let's go through this tunnel here. Through the gloves, boots, different oxygen masks that they used to wear. So you've got one there for variant 1. Loads of different types. For like a bit of an exhibition on the destruction a bomb would do if it dropped on your workshop. Just here. Yeah, it's got a Phantom. A couple of bits and bobs in here. You can get down the back of the Mitchell down here. Let's say just under the wing of the Vulcan. So just at the back of the Mitchell down here. There's some more armaments. Little tractor there. I thought that was a what's it engine. I thought it was an Olympus engine when I come through earlier on, but I don't think it is. Oh, it's a Rolls-Royce Spey Mark 202 engine. Okay, it's got the Vulcan up here. Daimler Ferret scout car. It's got bombs in front here. These will all be obviously stored in the bomb bay on the Vulcan. You can just see the steps in and out of the Vulcan just there. I hope you're enjoying this vlog today. So it's a new museum to me, so I'm seeing it all the same as you for the first time. Very, I'd say, very interesting museum here. I appear to have lost the other half again. She'll be somewhere. I'll find her in a minute. I always do. Oh, she's probably over there taking pictures. I just saw a flash. So you just see the transport for the Blue Thunder. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Just go under the bomb bay here of the Vulcan bomber. So obviously all this armament here will be housed in here. Fortunately the TV's not working today, but it's probably the same film that they have at Cosford. Mobile chapel. Just here, this is what they take to areas of combat as a chapel. Here we have a Blue Thunder, Blue Steel on its transport truck. I would not like to be driving that truck knowing I've got a bomb on me as powerful as that. Yeah, just inside the airfield chapel here. Small Fritz X guided bomb. German armament that one is. I've got the Wooden Wonder here, the Mosquito. Seems to have quieted down again in this section. I was following a tour earlier on. I managed to sneak on the back of a tour of a lot of visitors from abroad. Yeah, they have a little Mosquito here, obviously. I say Wooden Wonder, made of wood. It's got a couple of German fighters here. Thought that was a burglar. This fire alarm there. So, that'd been an interesting vlog, wouldn't it? If the burglar alarm and the fire alarm had gone off. So just beyond the Lancaster bomb here. That's a big ass bomb for the Lanc there. It's a Messerschmitt BF 101G4. A night fighter. Possibly a bomber as well. I think he's had a small bomb bay on him as well. I've got a recovered Halifax here. She's just round the corner. When they started the RAF collection in the 60s, they knew there was a few planes short of the full collection, so they went looking for a certain planes and they found this Halifax in the bottom of a lake. Managed to resurface it, bring it back here. They were going to restore it, but they chose not to. They've restored one engine and left the rest as a bit of a memorial. We've just got a what's it here as well, a fairly battle light bomber. I thought it was a Hurricane when I first saw the cockpit, but no, it's fairly battle. It's got the cockpit here of a what's that called now? Victor. There we go. So yeah, it's the Halifax. Just a restored engine. All the restored was one engine on the Halifax. Here's the other engines in the crates. I raised it with a load of oil barrels. Obviously the oil barrel's full of air, you get buoyancy, and that's how they raised it up. A quick look at the back of the Victor. Obviously one of our V bombers. You can get quite up into this one. It's quite nice. This has got a door open, so you can get quite up into the bomber to see what was going on. We found her again. There she is. Few more different bombs here. This is interesting. This is actually the Mark 16 hose and drum unit that they used to use in the tankers to help refuel the planes. So obviously that bit there is what would come out the back. That would hook up to the refueling tube on the fighters, and that's what would help refill the plane up. A wing mounted pod, so these are the wing mounted pods as well that have gone on the Victor. You could either have that version that come out the back, or these would come out the wings. Sort of on the where the bombs would normally sit, you'd have one of these. A couple more German fighters down here. Also got an Avro Lancaster just up on the trailer here, on the Queen Mary semi-trailer. It used to transport the planes around. So obviously you'd have this, and you'd have another one with the wings on as well. Just a small refueling truck there. A little bit of exhibition going on at the moment. It's about the dam busters. So we've got a Heinkel HE3. And the Junker JU87G2 Stucker. So we get around the back of this one. Lots of bits and bobs of different planes here. I don't know what they're off. Possibly the Anson. No, pardon me. Here comes just had an ice cream. £3 for an ice cream. Looks like a little bit of an exhibition going on for the dam busters.
Soon realised that to dominate the skies, they would have to blind the RAF. He ordered his dive bombers to destroy the radar station. These heavy raids suffered dreadful German losses. It seemed destined to obliterate.
Got a Mercury engine just there, Bristol Mercury, another one built down at the Bristol factory. The Bristol Blenheim Mark 6. Dam Busters exhibition in here. Let's have a quick look at the dam. Oh, they've got actually a replica of the Barnes-Wallis bouncing bomb. Just in here. Obviously the bouncing bomb was dropped from some modified Lancasters. Sorry for the sound quality change again, folks. My camera's run out of battery. I really need to get a spare battery. Just got an Oxford here, an Airspeed Oxford Advanced Trainer. Yeah, so I was just checking you weren't overly zoomed in. And it's got an American Liberator just here. Never quite remember what the two blue roundels are. I think that's the Air Transport Auxiliary. Yeah, just a Liberator just here. So there's a lot of big planes in here. I believe I've got a Liberator to build, I can't remember now. There's a heavy bomber either way. It's back under the Lancaster again. Before we get down and have a look at the Canberra and lightning and the last few things here at the RAF Museum, London.
It actually tastes pretty nice.
Ah, there's alright. I didn't think I saw a Hurricane in here. There's a Hurricane. I say it's got the Phantom, which we've just had a quick look inside earlier on. Just there. So we've got Hawker Tempest. Quite big the old Tempest was. I think we've got one of them in the we've got one of them in a collection. I think the Tempest, Gloucester Gladiator. Oh no, sorry, Gloucester Meteor. We've got a Vampire just here. Same Meteor just there. Canberra. Surprised how big the Canberras are. Really, still being used until the late 90s, I believe. The Canberra, it was that good of a photo reconnaissance plane. We've all started using satellites and drones. Little exhibit there on ejector seats, in different styles. We've got a fuselage section of a Provost that you can sit in. You can't sit in it today, unfortunately. There's the Provost just down the bottom in training colours. Not an Avon engine. And the original Lightning, the English Electric Lightning. A couple of armaments that the Lightning used to fly with. So yeah, that's about it really here from RAF Museum in London. Hope you've enjoyed it, folks. Don't forget, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later, folks.